that cool? You guys can't see it. It's absolutely cool.
I've never practiced reading. I just come up here kind of cold. And I'm not really a performance guy, so bear with me. Just hope the words have some meaning for you. It's called More Like Driven. I refuse the demands of the correctional officers, the same way I have always refused demands from this world or the next. I know it is foolish and futile, but I feel I have no choice when it comes to demands of any sort. This welcomes a symphony of violence that is over in the longest seconds I have ever endured. Rivulets of blood run down my neck, turning to red splash hydras with many rounded drop heads. The goon squad gets control of me with a mattress on top of my twitching form. I can't breathe. The world goes black. In solitary, I gather my thoughts from bruised skull, from blood-soaked brain tissue. I summon them forth as they form stanzas from couplets, line breaks, and meter, from blood-clotted thoughts that turn into haiku or tanka, collapsing into free verse as the blood dries, as the swelling begins. The prose develops thoughts like bubbles of pain bursting between my temples, like drums of errant thunderbolts striking down in run-on verses of, will I live through this next second? Tick, 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 tick. Or the next? Tick, tick, tick. Or it loses meaning as well as consciousness, but I hold on to old lines of Poe or Browning, sing-song liminess of Kipling chanting into frost as he searches quickly cooling forests of Yeats to Pound, to William Carlos, to Langston, Bebop, Skit-Scat, come back to Cummings, to Neruda as it gets hot again, as the waves begin to crest against the shore of Whitman's Island, where I drown like a schoolboy in fear that I won't reach the surface or see the light again, as I come into the lounge of my own limbo, a circus of thoughts that has smoking women leaning hard against walls, telling me Plath left this rock soup recipe that comes out cool breeze words that spell relief from the white lightning pain shooting into my eyes that clench closed as Ginsberg howls against Ferlinghetti's broad stroke that melts under the weight of Brautigan words cinched into the New York Corso street combo as young Jim tells of bank robbery gone so wrong into my main line as I am pulled by ham-fisted Bukowski characters into the last rays of light slipping past my ears. I hear the words that made it all seem real to begin with, and I am coming into in the restraints as the guard snorts, "What a fucking psycho." He scratched words onto his arm like he was writing something. Put him in the segregation unit until we can get him to the medic. I fade away from them into thoughts of girls with cigs dangling from lips that speak soft words like breath from dying beasts, so softly harsh it defies reason in the conscious world, but makes sense as limbo returns. And then, like someone pulled the plug, my world goes black. Poetry is all I have in moments before I am dying. Poetry is all I need in moments after I realize I am really living. Nobody gave it to me. I took it when you weren't looking. I kept it, held on to it, like the disapproval would never mean anything.